Hi Dalton, so I'm sorry that I haven't been so responsive on your emails. I have been incredibly busy, but I actually just had a free moment and I saw that you actually sent me over the interview questions, so I'm going to quickly answer them here. This is just going to be one take, no edits, nothing like that. So here we go. So the first question is, what made you decide to do YouTube full-time? So what made me decide to do YouTube full-time was I was actually working full-time at a salon. I was not making very good money for myself. I was making about, let's say, like $900 to $1,000 a month working full-time, maybe 35 hours a week, and I was not very happy with what I was doing, and so that's when I started to do the YouTube videos, and I started to see that my YouTube paychecks and my regular work paychecks were starting to even out, especially because half my paycheck from work was actually going straight to gas. So, like, imagine that leaves me with like $500 left at the end of each month to pay my bills and like support myself and buy my groceries and all that stuff, right? So when I saw that my YouTube paycheck was starting to level out with my regular paycheck, I was like, like maybe I can eventually turn this into something. Like I went from making $0 a month on YouTube to, now like $700 a month on YouTube. And this has been in like 3 months. So I saw that picking up and I was like, this looks like an opportunity. So that's my answer for that. What did you want to do at our age, which is 17? What did I want to do when I was 17? There was a lot of stuff I wanted to do. I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to become like a biology major and like work in like science. I didn't exactly know what. I wanted to get into vet school. I wanted to become a, what is it called? A PT, physical therapist. That was like my main thing, honestly. I wanted to become a physical therapist and help mentally challenged students in middle school prepare for high school. That's like its own career path, so that was something else that I was really, really interested in. But yeah, I had tons of different passions. I even wanted to be a zookeeper at one point. There's a lot of stuff. Were there times when you wanted to quit YouTube? If so, how did you stay motivated? There's absolutely been times where I've wanted to quit YouTube, and it's absolutely normal. With anything that you do that you're passionate about, there's going to come a time where there is a challenge, and I guess the way that I stayed motivated was, with 1 or 2 negative comments or with a video that didn't do as well, there were still tons of other videos that did do very well. There were still tons of other really, really positive comments. It was normally just when I felt like I was failing, as like I was failing my business and I was failing my viewers. So if a video didn't get a lot of views, I was like, oh my God, this is the end of the world. Like, why is everything falling apart? And if I got negative comments, they can really, really mess with you. Now it doesn't really do anything to me. I'm like, whatever, this is the nature of the internet. But I definitely had moments where I would let the negative comments really get to me. And I think I just realized, that you can't make everybody like you. You can't make everybody happy. You're going to have days where your business doesn't do so well. Compare my YouTube to a yogurt shop, like a frozen yogurt shop. There's going to be days when it's really cold and nobody's going to come in for business because they're at home or they're busy or they're living their lives. And then there's going to be summer days where everybody is going to your business because they want to watch you, they want to be a part of you, they want to just be involved. So that would be my advice for that. What's the best part about being a fitness YouTuber? All of the people that you get to meet, I would say, but this doesn't really specify as like a fitness YouTuber, this just like is for people involved in YouTube, is you get to meet amazing people. I have become friends with so many other YouTubers, bigger YouTubers, smaller YouTubers, viewers. I have a friend that I actually made out here in Toronto. She just asked me if I wanted to work out, and I was like, you seem pretty cool, like I'm totally down. And now I consider her one of my friends, and I hit her up when I come out here. So the amount of friends that you make through this and just the amount that you learn from being involved in social media, as it is like today's booming system, is a huge thing. When you first started YouTube, did you ever think you would be where you are now? I think everybody likes to fantasize that they're going to be where they are now. Like, of course, I was like, oh, it'd be so cool if, like, I got 100,000 subscribers and, like, I'm able to turn this into something. But no, if you watch my first video, I'm like, the people watching this are probably my friends and family. Like, hi, I don't know what I'm doing. So, no, I don't think I ever really thought that it would get there. I knew I had the potential to reach people and help people, and I knew that I thought it would be awesome if it got to that point, but I definitely did not think straight up, like, I'm gonna be famous. Like, and I'm still, even now, like, I'm not famous, but I remember fantasizing about 100,000 subscribers. I don't remember being convinced that I was gonna get that. So that would be my answer to that. Were you always interested in fitness? Absolutely not. My ex tried to get me to go to the gym when I was really thin and like really anorexic, and I was like, no, like gym, gross, like sweating, muscles, ugh, like I'm gonna become jacked and ripped and like Rich Piana, like female Rich Piana, and so no, I was not always interested. It actually took me becoming like really depressed and realizing I had an eating disorder for me to kind of push myself out of it. Has anyone ever told you that you're wasting your time doing YouTube? If so, what was your response to them? I've never had anybody straight up say, like, this is a waste of your time, but I have had people say, like, well, what are you going to do? Like, what are you going to do when you don't want to make YouTube videos anymore? Like how do you plan to, like, take care of yourself and all of that? And I'm like, well, one, YouTube will always be a part of my life, and, you know, the thing is, like, YouTube is just like any other business. You could say that to somebody, again, we'll take it to the frozen yogurt place. What are you going to do when frozen yogurt's not popular anymore? Frozen yogurt's probably always going to be popular. YouTube is probably always going to be popular. So that will always be a market for me. And then I'm my own business. You know what I mean? Like apparel, supplements, like coaching, all this stuff. Like we're doing this to reach you guys and help you guys. And we're also helping our business at the same time. But it's all from like a very genuine place. So I just tell them that. I'm like, you don't realize that like I'm making more than I would have ever made had I continued working at the salon as an assistant for the next 4 years and then trying to build my clientele in a field that I wasn't even passionate about and going to school for something I did not even really care about. So I was lucky enough and I was blessed enough to have an opportunity to grow my own business. So I'm going to make sure that I grow my own business. And if for whatever reason I don't, then I'll go back to school and I'll find something that I love to do. But I don't think that it's a waste of time, and that would be my response to anybody. So there's that. I keep saying there's that after everything. There's that. Let's see. Last question. What was going through your mind when Gymshark asked you to become one of their athletes? Well, Dalton, I will tell you what, I straight up cried. I got the email at 3 o'clock in the morning. For like them in the UK, it was like, yeah, at that point it was like 11. They first sent it to me at 1, and then he took 2 hours, and I waited up on my phone until I heard back from him. And I cried. I called my best friend at the time, and I was just in hysterics over it because I remember wanting to become a Gymshark athlete, and I remember, like, people telling me, like, well, they have, like, Steve Cook now, and, like, Paige Hathaway is going to their expos, and they've got Nikki and Christian, like, you're just a girl with 10,000 subscribers, like, not trying to even throw shade at me. It was more so just, like, being realistic, like, why would they take you on? Like, they don't really have a need for you. And I was like, wow, I guess they're kind of right. Like, there goes my chances. And so when I got that, it kind of confirmed everything that I was doing and showed me that I was actually doing something for this industry, and that, like, I did have a point of interest, and they did see the potential in me and my growth and my reach and my positivity. So, yeah, that's the best way I can explain it, is that it confirmed everything for me. So that is all your questions. I hope that was enough for you. My emails are going to be very, very far in between just because I am working like an animal right now, and I just saw the opportunity to send the video, so I made sure that I got that for you. Normally I don't do stuff like this, but I thought your email was really awesome and very genuine, so I was like, okay, we'll make something happen here. So thanks for being so persistent. I hope that you get something out of this, and feel free to send me like your finished article review when it's all done. Yeah. Thanks so much, Dalton, and I will hear from you soon. Peace out.